Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Heather B. Denture Diva. What is up? Oh, it's been a minute since I broke it down in my videos. For all my newcomers out there, normally I dance my videos. Get down. But I've been in a lot of pain recently with my spine due to MS and, well, lifelong love of shitty autoimmune diseases. I have a couple hours to myself at home. Thank God. It's normally hectic and crazy, and I don't even get 2 minutes to think. So, everybody asks me, I used to do, you know, what is it? Story time with Heather B. Denture Diva is what I used to do. And that's how I actually explained to you guys what I went through in my process and stages. Everything that I went through and what led up to it and the Ativan and everything. But I did want to make this one because this one's effing hilarious and I did want to share it to you guys. So before I get started, guys, if you like my content, you like my channel, you like me and my brutally honest with dentures, just subscribe. Subscribe and click that bell button and click all. So you don't miss any of my videos. You don't miss my giveaways because I had them in my videos and they're actually in one right now, which I think is just ending now. So please watch my videos fully through. So you don't miss the video. Plus, it's part of actually entering the giveaway is to fully watch it through. And the analytics will show me that in YouTube if you did. But anyway, I also have a second channel called Inside the Mind of a Diva. It's where my vlogging, brutally honest of fun there. Autoimmune, dentistry, more autoimmune, life stuff, makeup, skincare, BoxyCharm, all that. It's over there. So that's going to be expensive stuff I give away. Like expensive, high-end, not what you see in stores, high-end makeup and skincare. I do giveaways there. So if you want to be a part of that channel as well and be double the giveaway, don't forget to subscribe over Inside the Mind of a Diva and hit the bell button and click all as well over there. Also too, if you want to be a member of Heather B. Denture Diva, which is a join next to subscribe, after you subscribed and did all that, there's a join button. And a couple dollars a month, you get your own videos, your separate giveaways every month, true information of personal stuff I'm going through that I would never actually put on YouTube because there's some nosy ass people out there. So I keep it private over there so my members know the truth of things that's going on in my life and what's been happening, which there's a new one that's going to be coming out that's going to be insane, the truth of what I've been dealing with. What I went through with the fall and I took a break and I did all that, that'll be on there soon. Probably this week. So anyway, moving along. So my husband, I took him to my dentist because we have Medicaid and he's the only Medicaid dentist, which I'm actually grateful for that because he is the best dentist in my area. So we got utterly blessed, but he wasn't taking any more people. But I told him he was my husband and that he needs the help, and they took him for me, which truly appreciate that. Dr. Bonzi's awesome, and his staff. Like Brenda, I love Brenda to death. She's an amazing person. But, so me and Brandon show up to the appointment. I think it was for x-rays and to do a couple of fillings. I'm not really quite sure. I don't remember. Because he's been getting a lot of work done lately. So I don't remember what we were there for exactly. But as I'm sitting in the, the patient with you, people visiting chair, and he's in the main dental chair. So I introduce him, telling them, that's my husband. We were actually really close friends since we were 15 years old. And we just got even closer. We started dating, which I kept from YouTube because private life, that's just how I am. And then we got married. He chose to do it on my birthday because I always have a lot of bad happen on my birthday, like all the time. And then something severely traumatic happened on my birthday, and other stuff. So I don't like to celebrate my birthday. For anybody that knows me, they know that. I just pretend it's like any other day. But he wanted to make a good thing happen on my birthday, so we got married, which is June 23rd, in case anybody's wondering when my birthday is. But as we're sitting in the chair and we're just talking nonchalantly, whatever, and, my dentist is like, Heather's a really amazing person. She's gone through so much in her life, and I've seen her get extractions taken out with no Novocaine because her infection was so bad. And she took it like a champ. She didn't cry. She didn't throw a fit. She didn't do whatever. She sucked it up. She dealt with it. And she just let me finish. And, he's like, she's a really strong woman. He's like, you're very blessed to have her in your life. And if you hurt her, I do have guns. So I just started dying of laughter. And I was like, I love my dentist. I know he was kidding. Everybody knows he was kidding. But it was so funny that he said that. Because we all know he was joking. But, as like a father figure, he was doing that kind of spiel type thing. But was so freaking funny when he did that. And Brandon was like, everybody's always protecting you. I'm like, because everybody knows I was such a hardworking single mom since Stevie's going to be 16. I've been doing everything myself and doing the best that I can to help so many others in the process. And, my dentist knows I have YouTube, even though he's not technologically advanced. He knows I'm Heather B. Denture Diva. And he's like, you're incredibly smart. He's like, you didn't ask me about much. He goes, you figured it all out on your own. He's like, you should be very proud of yourself for everything that you've accomplished. And I'm like, well, we're not told much. Yeah, my dentist would answer any questions I had. But how are you supposed to know what questions to ask, But as you go through it, your process, you start to figure stuff out on your own. And the one thing I hated, would kept going to his office to get an adjustment done, wait a week, or he would get me in as quick as possible. But for people who have to wait 2 weeks or a month to even see their dentist, wait that long to get a simple adjustment, you could do it yourself. You do not need a Dremel, guys. You do not. You could just use a simple nail file, which will not break your denture. So many people are like, well, if you use a Dremel right, you won't break your denture. If the acrylic is weak and dry, because if people wear their denture too much, or they have dry mouth, or they don't soak them in at nighttime, or whatever the case is, you're drying out your denture. It's going to break. Especially if you do the adjustment in the same area with the same Dremel all the time, it's going to break or crack at one point or another. So why push the envelope when you could just be safe than sorry? That's just pretty much how I roll. So I figured I'd come up with ways that I can make other people's lives easier, share with the internet, and if people want to take my advice, they can. I don't force people. They can watch the video. If it helps you, it helps you. If it doesn't, I don't know what else I could do for that. But he was like, you're so informative. And he goes, I saw your channel once and, it's just so informational. He was like, I've seen others and they're not like that. And I'm honest. I'm honest. And I don't know what is up with like what I like to call the Apple challenge of the denture community. Granted, it's not actually a thing labeled as that, but I feel like every new YouTuber in the universe has to now have to bite into an apple to prove their denture's secure. You're gonna break your teeth. They're plastic. People don't understand. Even with people, and we all know this, how many times do natural teeth break? They're made out of bone and enamel. So how often do they break? A lot. I broke my real teeth on pretzels, and my teeth were in good condition. Broke my teeth on pretzels. I broke them on apples. I broke it on any candy, even a Kit Kat. They break down over time, especially I had pregnancy gingivitis with my kids. And, I had many aspects, health issues, diabetes, anything. I don't have diabetes, but anybody has health issues, it can also add to your breaking down of your real enamel teeth. So you gotta be careful. And there are so many sites, Mayo Clinic, John Hopkins, well-standing, well-respected places, establishments. There's so many orthodontists and dentists and oral surgeons on YouTube that specifically state, don't eat this stuff. And what is everybody doing? They're eating it. And then they message me saying, Heather, I broke my teeth. Why doesn't anybody talk about this? I'm like, actually, I made 7 videos talking about this. But people don't want to listen. People want to eat what they want. And I can't force people not to eat things. It's really up to you whether you're going to eat this stuff or not, guys. But please be careful. I was even told, like, bagels are normally hard. Not Long Island soft, yummy bagels. But normally bagels are hard and you tear them and do all that. That can rip out a denture tooth too. It could even break real teeth, which done that too. It was actually my canine. I broke a little chip off of it from a bagel years and years ago. But even real teeth, if things can break with them too, why do you think that denture teeth are stronger than real teeth? Please explain that to me. I want to hear that. Because people are like, well, I eat it now and there's no problem. Well, honey, there's going to be a problem. And then you're going to tell me, and I can't fix it. I might be the fairy godmother of the YouTube world for dentures, but I do not have a wand to fix your stuff. So I like to warn people and give them ahead of time so they don't break their denture. So they are fully aware the consequences of what could happen. So you can take it or leave my advice. But it mind boggles me why denture wearers think that dentures are stronger than teeth. If real teeth can break on candy, on pretzels, on nuts, on apples and bagels, and oh my, everything, then obviously dentures' teeth can break too. They're plastic. Plastic. So stop risking your dentures because a warranty specifically states if you break most warranties, please read your warranties, guys. Because so many people are like, oh, my warranty states only if it was due from our mess up of the denture of it breaking, that's when we'll fix it. If it's from your mess up of what you're eating when you shouldn't, that's on you, boo. The warranty really protects the dentist and their stuff, not you. And that's the shitty part. So I always tell people, if you're going to go into the denture life, you're going to get dentures. If you get a warranty of it, make sure you read everything on that warranty. You want soft relines. You want one hard reline. But if you're going to turn it, if you have an immediate denture at a year, do a hard reline. You want that in the clause. If it breaks due to, say, it dropping, or, you want to be a spaz and eat something you shouldn't, like things like that. You want to protect yourself, but you also want to protect your investment because they're not going to keep replacing your denture because you keep doing the wrong things. So as denture wearers, we need to do the correct things to help and benefit us and our denture. And they look out for themselves. We need to look out for us. So please stop biting into the apple. Cut it up. You can peel it if you don't like the peel. Most people don't. Peel it, cut it up, blah, blah, blah. There's an apple, cutter that you just press down on a boom. It slices it immediately. And you eat it normally. Don't try to bite into it. Stop doing that. Stop. You know how many emails and private messages I've gotten just since January of people eating the wrong stuff and breaking their denture? More than my age. We'll just go with that. I'm going to be 36 in June. So a lot of people. A lot. And I'm protecting their privacy. I'm not going to say nothing, obviously. It's not my place. I've already spoken to them. They've already gotten the Heather B. Denture Diva lecture. But I'm trying to look out for everybody. Do I need to? No. Obviously, I don't need to care. But I do care. I care about people. And I know what it's like to not have help or have the correct information, the correct advice, blah, blah, blah. So I try to give out the best information that's truthful. I will always tell you if something's my opinion or if it's a fact. Like when people tell me it was my opinion about Secure having alcohol in it. No, it's not. That's a fact. So it's not all natural because alcohol is not all natural. And some of the ingredients are not there. So the reason why your gums burn when you put the denture adhesive in of Secure or Fitident, that's because there's alcohol in it, which also not only burns your gums, but it causes dry mouth. And it ruins my Denture Fit Soft Reline. And also one of my homies out here happened to her too. That she immediately got a hold of me and she's like, girl, it just did it to me too. I can't freaking believe that shit. Yeah. It destroyed our Denture Fit freaking Soft Reline. So I will never recommend that adhesive. Plus it didn't work for me anyway. But it destroyed my Soft Reline. And that pissed me off because that shit's expensive. It ain't cheap. So I think proper warnings to products should be put out there. And when they're not, it tends to tick me off. I know this was, a story time with Heather. It was a very brief story. I don't know how to drag that shit out. But it was funny as hell that he did that. My dentist is funny. And I just wanted to do little tidbits in there so you guys have proper information of with dentures and all that. But please, guys, stop eating the wrong stuff. If you're gonna eat M&Ms, like I tell everybody, if you're gonna have chocolate, don't just bite up in that. Suck on it, make it soft, and then just chew it up. Just you can soften it with your saliva and the warmth of your mouth. I mean, if M&Ms melt in your mouth, it should melt in your hands. It'll melt in your mouth. So when it comes to chocolate, be careful. Kit Kats, you should be fine because I eat Kit Kats. They're pretty soft because they're wafers. When it comes to Twix, that's the tricky part because Twix is hard. It really is. And I'm always afraid. I rarely eat it. I think I ate it once and that was at Halloween and never had another one. So it's one thing to treat yourself. It's another thing if you're eating it every day. So don't eat the bad things every day, guys. It's one thing if you're going to snack on a handful of cashews once a month. It's another thing if you're going to eat a whole bottle in a day. Or a tin, a Tupperware, whatever. But please be careful. Please protect your investment. Because I always get the emails and private messages that they're not going to, their warranty's not protecting them because they shouldn't have never ate it, so it wasn't their fault. So the dentist won't remake it for them, so they had to pay out of pocket. And if you don't have a warranty, you want to be super careful then, because I don't have a warranty and I'm mad careful. I don't want to break my teeth, because if I do, I'm screwed. I cannot pay for a new denture. I would be toothless diva at that point. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm actually about to go make a video for Inside the Mind of a Diva and for my members. So I'll check you guys on the flip side. If you guys ever need me, you can comment down below. As always, you can request me to do any certain videos you want me to, because I can always update my videos. That's no biggie. You could private message me anywhere. You can email me my email. I'm not even going to bother saying it now because you're not prepared, but you can always pause, whatever. But anyway, it's in the description of all my videos, all the information, links, coupon codes, everything you need that you could possibly want to know. Go to the description of my video, which is the hour next to the title of this video. Click it, bring it down, gives you all the information. But I love you guys. God bless. Stay safe. Later, guys.